Hey YouTube, what's up? Chicago Paintball right here. And I'm really excited right now. Not only because it's Father's Day and, you know, spend day with a dad, but I finally got my camera. Yeah, suckers. As you know, I've been mentioning for a while that I want to get a camera not only to start taking pictures, but to start getting higher quality video, and specifically something that can hit 60 frames per second so I can maybe get some slow-mo and look good. But yeah, maybe I'll start filming with this right now. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Okay, I will. Right about now. Hi guys. Okay, switch cameras. Here's my contour. Everything's looking good. Okay, so announcements aside, I guess we will start our Q&A video because I finally hit 100 subscribers. Hooray! So I want to thank you guys for subscribing. I think I'm at about 150 or something right now. Ish. As you can see, this is my workstation. This is what I do. There's my guitar. Had an electric one, but I sold it because I needed this camera. I wanted that. Yes, we are almost at 150. Maybe once we hit 200, I'll do a giveaway or something. Announce thingy. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. First question, the one that I have been getting a lot, and by a lot I mean a lot. The first question asked is, where did I get my hat? You know, the little hat that I don't have with me because I'm dumb and I forgot about it at my dad's house. Well, the hat that I just so happen to have, which is one that you can see in various pictures, like so. I'll just put one here because I don't have it. And yes, okay, that hat, I bought that hat online for about $20 at a website called pawstar.com. Okay, this is a website. It's based in Illinois, which I didn't know when I bought it, but I don't remember how I came across it. But this is where I bought the hat. There are many like this hat on eBay and whatnot, and okay, yeah, it's a basic fox hat. I got it for $20, and it's just orange. And I'm not gonna go behind the whole story unless you guys ask, but nobody asked about the story. Story time. Okay. I am a furry, if it was not obvious already, because, you know, tail in the background of my other videos and fox hat paintballing. Yeah. Okay. Next question. What was my first gun? If you want to go way back when, my first gun was in the Zodin Chaos. That is the first one I actually bought personally myself. Another one, like the one I had before that, was a Brass Eagle T-Storm. I bought that from my friend, but I never actually used it, and I just ended up giving it to my cousin as a birthday/Christmas present when I got my Chaos. How long have I been paintballing? I have been paintballing for about 5 years. Ever since I was in 7th, 8th grade. I was 12. Yeah, you guys can do the math now. It was at CPX Sports, and it was in October for my friend's birthday party. I remember that like it was yesterday. I almost got shot. Well, no, I didn't. I shot some guy in the balls. He was wearing a cup though, so yeah, newbie games aren't fun for the people many times. How many guns do I have? I currently have three guns. I have my E-Tech 2, I have my TIPX, and my Zodin Chaos. But my Zodin Chaos is in the possession of my friend because one time we went paintballing and I said, okay, you can take it home, I have too much stuff to carry. So he took it home and I've yet to see him since. But we talk and all that. He keeps saying, you know, I gotta get you your gun bag. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you know, yeah. The next question is, what is my favorite field? That is a good question, actually. My favorite field would have to be honest, just any field that anybody invites me. If it's paintball, I don't care. It's fun. You know, I've gone to just about every field in the Chicagoland area, besides Badlands, which is funny because that's the closest one to my house. But the ones that I've been going to recently are CPX Sports and Paintball Explosion. I think I'm gonna be going to Paintball Explosion more often because that seems to be where most people I know personally tend to go, and so I guess unofficially you can say Paintball Explosion. The next question is, what is my ideal setup? That is a good question. I think it would have to be akimbo pistols, definitely, because I love my pistol. I love one. I've done akimbo Splatmasters, the pistol ones that you guys have probably seen, and those are fun as hell. I would love to try another TPX, and I am in the process of doing that. I don't want to trade my E-Tech 2. A whole bunch of people are like, don't trade your E-Tech 2, it's awesome. And I'm like, I know it matches my hat and everything I wear, but if someone offers a TIPX for it, I'd do it. I'd probably end up doing it. Okay, anyways, back to ideal setup. 2 TIPXs with those Zeta mags. Yeah, I was kind of hesitant of getting the Zeta mags in the first place, and I'm like, oh, they're not really, you know, one straight shot down 20 rounds, but I thought about it, I'm like, oh, because, you know, I thought they were going to be $50 each, but they're a good price now, so I think I might go with that. Next question is, would I sell any of my guns to anyone in my area? And the answer to that is yeah. I've done it before. I don't see why I wouldn't do it again. As long as you're not a rapist. Because, yeah. Are you thinking on Are you thinking about being on a team? If so, what team? That's a good question also. I want to say yes. I want to be on a team. I have been on a team. I've done Young Guns before. We ended up getting 4th place, either 4th or 5th place. And we were called the Chi-Town Predators, and that was because last year I saw some guy that could do this, and that looks like a predator mouth, and I thought it was cool, so I said we should, you know, name it off of that. Unfortunately, tournament paintball is a little expensive for me. It's kind of why I don't do it. Is there a specific team that I'd like to join? Not really. I think a rec ball team would be fun to make. You know, just a bunch of friends, you know, shooting other people up. I think that'd be pretty. Okay. Next question is, how many times have I had to use a sword? Have I had to use a sword? Oh, yeah, no. I've had to use it twice. There was one time at Blast Camp when my gun was down, and you know, it wasn't breaking paint. The battery was really low, so it wasn't shooting right, and it took me a while to figure out that the battery was low. So this one guy, he tossed me his rubber knife, and what we did is, or what I did is, I pulled a flag. It was like a capture flag type of thing, and then the game was almost over, so what I did is I ran all the way across the field, and then I barrel tagged this one guy, and I almost barrel tagged another guy right behind him, but he nipped my elbow, and he got lucky, because, you know, if I was 2 inches to the right, he would have been gone also, and that would have been epic, because I probably would have kept running. There was this other time when we were in Nuketown. I just drew it for I drew it for no random reason. I put my gun down because I just wanted, like, oh, okay, I'll mess around with the sword. So I guess I had to use it at that point. And then there was another point where I was just pretending to snap at people, and it bounced off the sword, and then it bounced off my mask. So if I didn't have my sword, I would have definitely been out, and that was great in my opinion. What's my normal setup? I currently have 2 setups. You know, there's my E-Tech 2 and my TIPX pistol. My E-Tech 2 consists of 6845 tank with the E-Tech 2, of course. I use a CP 68, you know, .685 barrel.
I think it's 14 inches long, and it's black because black goes with everything. And I also have a Smoke Pinocchio hopper with a random speed feed that I got off A&S Gear for free. My TPX setup is just a TPX with a coiled remote line and a 13 3000 Ninja tank. I also have a Steely tank that's 48 3000, and that goes with my Zodian Chaos, and on my Zodian Chaos I have a Halo 2 hopper. For mask, I have a Proto Pro Axis with the Enigma shell thing and smoke lens, because that just looks really cool in my opinion. And obviously my Fox hat from Postar. I have a Planet Eclipse orange jersey, I think it's called Punk Hunter, I think that's the color style, and some Balkan Fate pants. I have Planet Eclipse Overload 2011 elbow pads, some random volleyball knee pads, and some random Nike cleats that I picked up at a yard sale for $1, because that was probably one of the greatest buys I've ever made. Next question. In my opinion, which is better, foxes or tigers? Foxes, duh. I mean, no question about it. We're foxy. Tigers are tigery. Foxes are better, in my opinion. Obviously. Let's see what else. Okay, well that ends the Q&A section. I have no more questions. That's all that was sent to me. The first one was the most asked question asked by people. So, subscribe, comment, like, rate, whatever it is people do on YouTube these days. And I did say, or I told a handful of people, not many, but just a little bit, that once I got a camera, I would go out, and sometimes when I go paintball, I'd take it and I'd take photography or pictures, and I'd also be videotaping and whatnot. So, so I made a Facebook page. It's called Zitro Video and Photography. Zitro is my last name backwards, if you're wondering where that came from. So, if you want to keep updated with this channel, I'll say where I'm going to go like 3 weeks prior to when I actually go out and play. And I'll also I'll share the videos that I upload on there. So if you're on Facebook and you're not following YouTube, you're not signing into YouTube every day, you can just like that, and you'll be updated. Or if you got something personal to say and you don't want to say it on YouTube, you can message me on there also. So without further ado, I'll leave you guys, and thank you for watching and asking questions. Please subscribe and send more questions in, because I'd love to do another of these segments. So thank you. Also, I forgot to say, this is my friend Z. What I did is, when I was at school, I got my backpack and I pinned him to the strap. So I think I'm gonna do that more often in scenario games. He'll be my buddy and follow me around. So watch out for him. He's an athlete out there.